Okay, students, when you get to example 3, you're going to notice it says Google Sheets here, and this means that we're going to need to open up the attached in assignment 15. There's a Google Sheet that's attached that you are getting started with, and then you're going to type in the additional information. So it's giving us the directions here, and I need to type into this. So right now you need to make a decision on, are you going to work on 2 devices, like looking at your phone with the directions, or are you going to split your screen like I am to be able to work at the same time as looking at the directions? Remember that you can adjust the size on this if needed. All right, so it says that they have a joint checking account. They have a balance of $38.39.25 in their check register, and the balance on the bank statement is $34.50.10. Not reported on the statements are the following deposits. So notice where we're asking you to put these in so that you can follow along and put these in exactly the same cells. It says to put this into cell A3. So I'm going to go put in the amount of $2,000. And then I'm going to go put in the next deposit of $135.67, $254.77, and $188.76. And then there's 4 outstanding checks, also known as withdrawals, for $567.89, $23.83, $598.33, and $1,000. So now I want to total these amounts up way down here. So we're going to use a function where it adds up the columns for you, so you have to do less work. So if you look up here across your bar, and depending on your device, you might have to click to find it, but there's a little summation symbol that looks like a backwards E or a weird looking E. So if you go ahead and click that and find the sum, that gives you the automatic function of adding up the columns. But now it needs you to tell what cell to what cell do you want to add. So you can physically type in cell A3 and then a colon and cell A6, or you can actually go up and click on the cell you want and then hold down the shift key and click on the second cell. Then when I hit enter, it totals up those columns. If I'm not sure if I grabbed the right cells, I can just click on it and go up and look at what it's saying up here. It says that it's taking the sum from A3 to A6, and I double check that those are the ones I want. Good to go. So now I'm going over here into this column. This time I want to go over and find the function for sum. And by the way, let's say that you don't remember where it was on here. You don't have to go click that function button. You can also just type equals sum. And that will give you the same thing. Then you need to put the parentheses in and go and choose which cell to which cell. Notice that I grabbed the top one, then I held the shift key down and I grabbed the bottom one, and then closed the parentheses, enter. And now if I'm not sure if I grabbed the right cells, I go double check up here in the formula column, and it shows B3 to B6. There's my total. Excellent. So this is the total of my outstanding deposits. This is the total of my outstanding checks or withdrawals. So let's go over here and do the revised statement balance. I want to take the ending statement balance, and then I want to add the deposits that are outstanding and subtract these checks. But I already have them totaled, so let's let the computer or the spreadsheet do the work for me. So here I go again, where this time I'm going to say equals cell C13, that box right there. Notice how it highlights to tell me which one it's grabbing, plus the outstanding deposits. So plus A10 minus the outstanding withdrawals, B10. Now, if this number matches this number, I'm reconciled. So what I want to go do is put in an if-then statement here into this last box that sums up what I'm trying to decide here if something's reconciled. So here's what I'm going to tell it as far as the function goes. Equals if, parentheses, if C12 is equal to C14, comma, it's going to put that the statement is reconciled. If it's not equal, comma, the statement is not reconciled. And so by putting in that if-then function up here, it's actually going to give you the output that yes, this does match this, so the statement is reconciled. And you're good to go. You just reconciled your bank statement using Google Sheets.